Yo, what's going on, boys? Wanted to go ahead and do something I don't normally do on this channel, and that is going to be pack openings, right? Pack openings are something that me personally, I just don't have much interest in. I watch them, like I love watching CC, actual CC, for those of you that might not know who he is, but I'm sure there's not many of you. Pack openings are cool, they're fun, especially if that's your type of entertainment. Me personally, I don't really do a lot of pack openings. I kind of open my packs and just kind of keep it moving. Don't get too excited. But when EA messes up, and I'm going to use that in air quotes, right? Yeah, air quotes, messes up. They put a glitch in that allowed you to buy unlimited platinum bundles. Or really any pack. Your weekly packs you could have done, but the main one is going to be the bundles. So, with the tournament this weekend, my team not exactly up to par with some of the people, I decided to go ahead and open up a couple bundles, spend a little bit of money, and do a pack opening. So, what do we have here for you to see? With the platinum bundles, right, we got 105 elite 80 plus platinums, 105. We have 21 84 pluses, which is just elite players. And then we have 25 80 plus elite players. Now, I did open a couple of these 80 plus players by default. Got majority of them being 80. Let's go ahead and I'll just kind of go to the binder, show you what I've recently pulled out of those, because I don't know exactly how many bundles I bought. I think I bought 5 or 6 of them. So spent some money for sure. But let's go ahead and see what I actually have here. And let's go ahead and dive right into it. So a lot of these players were people that I had already had. So basically, I bought a weekly pack, which was the Cam Akers, Zach Allen, and Hyder Jr. Those were in the weekly, so you see they're platinum players, so you could technically sell Cam Akers in them for guaranteed coins, 12,000. And then I opened up the bundles, and that was the 80 plus overall elites, right? So not platinum version. And what I got out of that so far was an 80, an 81, an 81 platinum, which I'll take, an 82, a couple more 81s, an 80, an 82, 82, and an 81, right? So definitely didn't have any crazy pulls, but you know, I'll take it. Hard to really argue it, especially when most of the lower overalls are still going for some decent coins. Now, this has potential to really screw up the market for sure. But for all the guys that spent $1,000 on their team, you know, when the game first dropped, if they missed out on this glitch, their teams are going to technically be worse. You know, once again, air quotes, right? You spent $1,000, your team's pretty much maxed out, but it's going to be worse than the people that were able to take advantage of this. So, back to the opening packs. Should have 151 that I have left from these bundles. That 79 overall BND doesn't matter. I don't even know where I got that from. So, yeah, I'm assuming that was solos or something. So yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to rip up 80 plus elite players, 25 of these, then we'll move into the 80 elite platinums, hopefully pull a bunch there, and then we'll see how much money we actually make, or any coins, I should say, not money, but 84 plus elites, 21 of those, hoping to get some banger pulls out of there as well. So 80 plus, we have 5 of these, so let's go ahead and see an 84 punter. That's actually the only punter on my team, that's not the one that they give you, so that's actually a good pull for me. Next one up is going to be 80 plus Rob Havenstein. He doesn't really matter. Keep it plugging along. This is going to be a long video. 82 Eric Armstead. Who do you guys think? Go ahead and drop a comment in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to be my best pull out of this opening? Right now, I think it is actually the punter that we just pulled. 83 over Devontae Smith. Now, I'm going to hope for a Jalen Ramsey, the 86 overall Jalen Ramsey, or the Aaron Donald. Those are two that I would really like. You got Juju, once again 80. I'm expecting out of these 80 pluses to get a lot of 80s, a lot of 81s. From doing the opening platinum bundle, it pretty much was exactly that. You got a whole bunch of low 80 overalls. As you see, Ladarius Sneed right there, another 81. And the animations kind of slow. Matthew Judon, 80 overall. And this is going to be long. I just realized this is really going to take some time. 80 Vita Vea, One of the, if not the best nose tackle in football, in my opinion. It's a shame he only got 80 overall. Jamal Dean, decent corner for Tampa Bay. Up next, we have Marshawn Lattimore. I like Lattimore. He gives Mike Evans fits every single weekend that they play, I should say. Cody Whitehair. He's a guard for the Bears, so he can't be any good. And up next, we have Tyler Bass. I've pulled a ton of that card. I don't know why, but I've probably pulled that card 6 or 7 times. And Tranquill, Drew Tranquill. Meh, he's all right. Let's see. Who's up next? Jamal Williams led the league in touchdowns last year. Got an 82 overall. Might play a decent percentage of games. DeAndre Hopkins, 81 overall. You guys think he's washed? A lot of people think he's washed, but as somebody that follows Tennessee, just based off some of my friendships, I'm kind of hoping he's not. Josh Uche, I think he's going to be special. I really like the talent of him. And for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a Patriots fan, despite the Marshall Faulk jersey in my background. I am a Patriots fan, so I think he's going to be really good. Big fan of him. Platinum, 80 overall, Leonard Williams. So, Giant, 80 overall. Not a fan of the Giants, but I'll take any Platinum card they want to give me. Sanchez, the punter. Didn't even know. I don't know anything about him. Colts punter. Not quite as good as McAfee, I'm sure. McAfee's probably one of my favorite punters of all time. Levante David. That's my best pull out of the 80-plus elite so far. Levante David. He should go down as a Hall of Fame linebacker. I don't know if he will, but he should. 80-plus, Aiden Hutchinson. Not bad. 82 overall. And what we got? I wonder how many more of these I've got. Jalen Phillips. A lot of people are expecting him to dominate this year. Got 3 more. 3 more 80-plus elites. So my best pull was at 85 out of here. Justin Reed, 80 overall. He's okay. And what we got? Cameron Curl. He's not even the best Cameron Curl card we have in the game. 81 overall. That's kind of crazy that he's got that many cards already. How do you have 2 cards and the game just dropped? It hasn't even officially dropped yet. Kirk Cousins. Not too shabby for Captain Kirk. Let's go ahead and open up some of these 80-plus elite platinums. So all of these are going to be good. I'm going to be happy with every one of these. Now, obviously, the higher the better. Zach Ertz, 80 overall. I think that sells for 9,000 coins. We got Shaq Thompson, 80 overall. What does that sell for? 14,000. So minimum, I got, 100 packs of these? Let me pull up a calculator real quick. And we pull another 80 overall. So let's see. We got, what was that, 12,000 times 105. So minimum, I'm getting 1.2 million coins out of this. That's strong. That's pretty strong. Let's see. How many coins you guys think we're going to get? 81 Nate Davis. So we're guaranteed to get a little bit more. 81 sells for 23. Okay. And up next, we have Joe Mixon, 80 overall. My man just over here beating up people, not getting any charges pressed. Good to see that he didn't get charged today for that assault. 83 overall, Isaac Seumalo, 57,000. That's nice. Not too shabby. Up next, 85 Nick Chubb. That's got to be a lot. 143,000. Big fan of that pull. Nick Chubb, is he the most underrated back in all of football? Has to be, right? 81 overall, Will Hernandez. This might be a 45-minute video. 80 overall, Wise Jr. from New England. Over here watching the Browns-Phillies game. The score is 3-2 right now. 3-2 in the Cleveland Browns-Philly preseason game. Kyle Pitts, that card, that's a nice card. Best tight end, you got Lawrence Guy over here. Once again, another Patriot. Can't be too mad at that. Drew Greenlaw, 82 overall. So we've pulled 2 85s. Can we pull any 86s? So, I can't even pronounce this guy's name, but he makes some plays for them. Elton Jenkins, one of the Packers that I'm sure Aaron Rodgers will try to recruit to play for the Jets this year. Bradley Chubb, He's been a bust, I think, right? Is Bradley Chubb a bust at this point? Because he got paid a lot of money to go to Miami. Ted Karras, the Bengals haven't had any offensive line, so he can't be that tough. Anger, second punter I've pulled. Just going to keep this moving. 82 overall, Ronnie Stanley. Good left tackle. Let's see. DeAndre Hopkins, second one of him I've pulled. Bradbury, Eagle, 81 overall. I'm just going to burn through these as quick as possible. So we've got a Woozy. I think that was, he's a what, 80 overall? I didn't even see it. 80, 81. Jared Goff. Can't figure out Jared Goff. He's either an elite quarterback or a suspect quarterback. Mitch Morris. I've pulled that card a crazy amount of times as well this year and last year. Another DeAndre Hopkins at 81 overall. 80 overall, Lorenzo Carter. I thought he was going to be a beast when he got drafted by the Giants. 6'6", great linebacker, Damian Pierce. I think he's going to go nuts this year for fantasy. Fantasy football people. How many of you guys fantasy players? Juju, Patriot. Not a huge fan of Juju and his TikTok stuff, but I like it as a player. Zach Ertz, second one I've pulled to him, maybe third. And Jerry Jeudy, 81 overall. A lot of people love him in fantasy. I'm not quite sure. I think Russ stinks. Adam Thielen, could be underrated for Carolina this year. We have Jerry Jeudy again. All right, 81. I wonder how many actual elites can get platinums. Brandon Sheriff, he's on the Jags now apparently. Wasn't he on Washington? Onwenu, 80 overall. What we got? Matt Prater. Devonta Smith. Here's a hot take for you from a fantasy perspective. Devonta Smith, he might outdo A.J. Brown this year. He really might. He's either going to be really good and outdo A.J., or Dallas Goedert's going to eat into his work and he's going to underperform. Marcus May, Saint. He was a Jet. We got Jesse Bates, 83 overall. Falcon. He was a Falcon last year. Why is he still in a Bengals uniform? Or am I tripping? Dre Greenlaw again? Aaron Rodgers, 84 overall. That's a nice one. 90K. Take it. I also think he's going to do well, even though I disagree with some of my friends that are Jets fans, you know, Super Bowl or bust Jets. I don't think they get that far, but I think Rodgers does well. Daniel Jones, he stinks. Can't believe Daniel Jones got paid more than Saquon. T. Higgins. Let me rephrase that. He's a quarterback. I knew he was going to get paid more. I didn't think the Giants would pay Daniel Jones without paying Saquon first. So, there's that. Anthony Walker Jr., meh. It's funny. Like, linebackers are fast in this game. They still don't jump. So, I don't know. Another year where linebackers and mud are going to be a super suspect. But as long as they keep them up to par speed-wise, they have a chance to be used. And with how quick blitzes come in, definitely. Linderbaum, he's good. Good center for the Ravens. Charles Leno Jr. for the Commanders. What do you guys think of the Commanders' name? Quinn Miners, 81 overall. Let's see, where are we at? After this one, Brandon Ayuk. I don't think he should have an 80 overall. He should be better than that. So we're about halfway there. 52 more of these. It's a lot of packs, a lot of cards. Rob Havenstein. What we got? Jordan Love. Wait, was that Julian Love? Another Jamal Williams. Trey Hendrickson, 82. Zach Ertz, 80. Starting to repeat a lot of these names. We've seen a lot of players. Malik Hooker, 81 overall. He just got paid by Dallas. Good for him. going to go ahead and grab a drink because I've been talking a lot. So we're going to grab this drink, and then we'll keep it going. All right, Brandon Ayuk again, 80 overall. Come on, let's get some big pulls here. Christian Kirk, another 80 overall. Another 80 overall. That's what, 3 in a row? Can we get to 5? 82, Jake Elliott. What we got? What we got? Bradbury again. Browns-Eagles game, still 3-2. Tranquil. Don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name. Not even going to try. Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz is the most pulled player. 100% most pulled. Reggie Gilliam. Big fan of Madden. So, good for Reggie. 83 overall this year. That's the first time I've seen that card. And another Tranquil. Let's see what we got. What we got. Aiden Hutchinson. Yet again. Uche. Hainsey. That's the first one of him I've pulled. Kirk, another one. 84, Tristan Wirfs. Take that. What's 84 go for again? 90? Cool. So what do we think we get? We've got obviously a couple decent pulls. I mean, a couple 85s, a couple 84s now. A lot of 80s, a lot of 81s. So, like I said, the minimum we could have gotten was like, what, 1.2 million? A Penny Sewell. First time I've seen that card. Apparently, he doesn't have a profile picture. So, it was, the minimum was 1.2. I think 1.28, right? So, do you think I can get up to 3,000? Not counting, or 3,000, 3 million, without getting into actually selling these cards. So, just on quick sells. Nate Davis, there's a couple new players. Back-to-back new players for us. Another Devonta. Here's another question for you boys. Who is the best Alabama receiver that has come out of the draft in, say, the last 10 years? Is Julio? I mean, Julio was a while ago. But there's been a lot of them drafted since Julio, too. So, who do you guys think's the best? Make sure you drop it a comment. Malik Hooker again. Keep on keeping on. Let's go. 81, Miles Sanders. Patrick Pete. Pat Pete, 83 overall. I'm surprised he's still that highly rated. But Ezra Cleveland. He just got... I saw him get donkey stomped in practice the other day. Was it Jalen Carter, the rookie? Just smoked him. Chris Godwin. Not many high cards recently. A couple 82s, couple 83s. But to be fair, you're not expected to. Jeremy Chin, that's an underrated card in this game. What else we got? Cordero Patterson. That's the kicker for the Saints that couldn't get past security. Zach Ertz. Godwin again. Another Devonta. Nice. Third one of him I've pulled. Maybe fourth. Rasul Douglas. I thought that man would be out the league by now, but he's still plugging along. Playing well every once in a while. Jason Myers. He's actually my current kicker. So, platinum version of the card's not bad. Wise again. Amari Cooper. You know, he's not doesn't have a bad card. 84 overall. I'll take it. Roquan, 84. Back-to-back 84s. Not too bad. Calais Campbell. I think this is the first time I've pulled Calais. Jermaine Pratt. Another linebacker. Buda Baker. Wait. Oh, these are now 84 pluses. So, I guess the last couple were? Yeah, anyways, Buda Baker, 84 overall. So, not a platinum. Here's a Tevin Jenkins, 84 elite. What do you think my highest out of this is going to be? I need a 96. There's Derwin. All right, cool. 186. Let's get a couple more. Damian Lewis. Didn't even know he was still in the league. Headliner player. Tevin Jenkins. So, out of 20 cards, I've got 186. Let's see. Quinnen Williams at 85. Don't even know who that guy is. Another 84. Amon-Ra, another 84. Surtain, another 84. Like, these pluses are pretty silent on these packs. So out of 20 of them, Kelsey, there's my second one. Aaron Rodgers again. Chris Ridstrom, not too shabby there. Getting some players on the offensive line. Platinum, Amari Cooper. Take that. Harrison Smith, another 84. Bobby Wags. The fact he's in a Rams jersey is disappointing. Quentin Nelson. Man fell from the face of earth with his play last year. Jair Alexander, 85. Another 85, Levante David. Give me a good one. Trayvon Walker, and that is it. That's the bundle. So, out of 151 packs, we ended up with, let's see, 151 packs, we ended up with three 86s. So he's new. 386s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 85s. A bunch of 84s, right? How many is this? So 14 84s. Wait. And then a whole bunch of 83s and lower. Platinums. So let's see from a platinum standpoint. I might keep Kyle Pitts. That one might sell. Actually, I should probably go through and see. A lot of cards. Definitely a lot of cards. So 2.45. And this should be, so that's another 40,000. So say 2.5 million in just quick sells. Not too shabby. I'll take it. I didn't feel like my packs were that good for all those cards. What do you guys think? Good packs, bad packs, kind of trash. Got a lot of coins, and now we got to see how much we can quick sell some of this stuff for, or sell some of this stuff for. So thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you in the next video.